Hi everybody. I just wanted to give you guys a quick video about using some of the resources we have from the MLA citations that are required in all four of the essays for this course, including essay 1. So I'm in week 3, and if you scroll down week 3, you should get to something that says essay 1, works cited page citations for stories. I'm going to open that link right now. I've also got a couple of other resources. This is the Purdue OWL site specifically for citations. Works cited page citations, that's a good thing to look over. I also have the video for the Purdue OWL works cited page citation explanation. So like, how do you create a works cited page? It's not a great video, I'm just going to be honest with you. It's not much better than something I would produce, but it's pretty thorough. So I think you'll get an idea of it. So the citations for the short story, that's actually a document, and in this document I've included all 4 citations for for the short stories that you're writing on for essay 1. Now you only need one of these because you're only writing on one of the stories, so you pick the one that you need. You can either download the document and delete the 3 you don't need, or you can copy and paste the one you do need into a separate works cited page. It's kind of whatever you need to do. It's going to depend. If you're just using one story as a source and that's it, then you can kind of just download this and delete the other 3 citations. So this is meant to help you. The works cited page, these are both videos, the in-text citations and the works cited page citation explanation. So if you need some guidance and are looking for a video to guide you, I think the in-text citation video is actually pretty good. It's shorter, but it covers kind of the basics well. And so that might be something to take a look at. I would definitely take a look at that, actually. I also have what's called MyBib, and MyBib is this. I've actually been building a works cited page for a separate project, and I create a lot of citations using MyBib. It's a free product. I think it's more of like I'm using the website, but it's actually also a Chrome extension. You can learn more about that if you'd like. But basically, to add a citation, you just copy and paste the URL for that web resource. So if you're using any sources outside of the story to write your essay, which is a great idea and something I'd encourage, you'll want to just put the URL into this field and then hit search, and it'll find it. And then it'll produce the citation. And then when you're entirely finished, you just download the works cited page, and it's going to look something like this. So this is the works cited page generated by those citations. The formatting is exactly what it's supposed to be. Now I downloaded it as a Microsoft Word file, but there's lots of other ways that you can do it. It's kind of whatever works for you. If you were using Google Docs, you can do that. It just depends on what you're using. But this is what the works cited page looks like. So you can see it's double spaced, hanging indents. So that hanging indent means the first line is right up against the left margin, but all the remaining lines are actually tabbed in 5 spaces. I like using MyBib because it does all of that formatting for me instead of me having to do it myself. And so I think for you guys, this is just a huge time saver. It just really, if you can use these web-based support programs for something like MLA, it could, because like even this, you can switch. If you're writing an APA essay for psych or something like that, you just switch to APA 7 or 6, whatever they require. Most probably will require 7. And so I can just click on that. And now these are all APA citations. So it's really simple. It's just so simple to use. And so it's just something you may want to take advantage if you're using sources beyond the story. It's something to definitely use. All right, so those are kind of the main things I wanted to show you guys. The last thing that I would really recommend taking a look at is this. These are the sample papers. They're not perfectly cited. I don't really expect things to be like essay 1. I really just want you to do your best on the citations and try to get it as right as possible. But And that's what these students generally did. They tried to cite anything that was directly quoted or any story detail. Even if it wasn't directly quoted, they made sure that they had a citation. And this student used what's called a parenthetical citation, where they have the author's last name and a page number. You can use this citation. You can also use a signal phrase, which is just so-and-so states that, and then, so like Erdich writes that, and then give the story detail, and then you can have the 3 at the end, and that's called a signal phrase. But if you're not comfortable with signal phrases, I'm going to try to spend more time on those for Essay 2. But definitely try to have the parenthetical citation like this in your stories, and you should be in pretty good shape there. And then works cited page. And you can see, like, using the Easy Bib, or the, what was it called again? MyBib. The MyBib actually does a much better job formatting the works cited page than, like, this student did it on their own. And it's okay, but it's not nearly as good as using the MyBib. So those are the things that I have available for you guys. Do your best on the works cited page citation, and let me know if you have any questions.